Hi guys, it's Terry from Terry's Tweak Teaks. It's like 100 degrees today. I just got off work. I'm working on some chairs, and I know several people have asked before on some of my pieces how I'm doing the look that I do. So I figured that's just to take a video and show some of it. It's kind of just, it's layering actually. This is a chair to a dining room set I have that I'm doing for a customer. It's got 6 chairs, and I kind of ran out of colors because the set is mainly blue, yellow, red, and teal, but I didn't and she didn't want to really have any chairs that matched, so I've added in a few pops of colors. So this one is Fire Starter by DIY, and this is the clay base paint, and it's already got some of the red on here, and this red is called Marquee by DIY. So you can see some of the highlights, which I'm getting ready to use, I believe it, yeah, mermaid tail, one of my favorites. The mermaid tail, which may cover up some of the red, which doesn't matter. You can just keep going back and add in layers. But you want to start one color, you know, kind of get your pattern started. So now you know, all right, let's add some teal in here. And yellow is, I see the yellow I was using, the queen bee in here. Doesn't show up as well. I see it, but I want it to pop more. So I'm thinking maybe after I apply the mermaid tail, I can go around and dab the queen bee on it to make it pop more, the yellow, because it really, you know, it kind of blends too much with the fire starter. So my goal was to get this table set done so I can move on and get this lady her piece that she's been waiting for forever. I really don't like painting chairs because chairs, honestly, to me are a lot of work. I'd rather paint a buffet any day. But that's the way it rolls. So, oh my God. Of course, my daughter's little 3-pound chihuahua has to bark to go out. Hold on, please. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so all I did is, this is like a little chip brush, and see, you can see it, just dipped it in. I didn't add any water. I don't want it to be runny, because if it's runny, then it's not gonna put all my layers like I want. So I'll just like go around and say, oh, I think it needs a little here or there, like in between the spindles to make it pop more. You don't need, you're not trying to be neat, not trying to like cover everything, but this is like a bohemian style, and my goal is not to be neat. If it was neat, it wouldn't look right. So you're kind of just being free with the paint, basically. You just do it and keep going until you like it. And don't let it scare you, because like the old saying is, and Dion's saying, which is very true, it gets ugly before it gets better. I'm just hoping you can actually see the colors on the video. So I'll just dab around here. This one, I don't know why I didn't put red on this one. This one, I should have had red on it. And since I don't, I'll just go in, add some turquoise now. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Let me move my coffee before that ends up spilled. And this can move, this can move. Okay, so I don't want to really get too far back behind there yet, because I want you to be able to see it, and I'm trying to make it easier for you guys. But see how you're just kind of pulling it and layering it? Okay. And I don't have red on here. I guess I was testing the yellow. I have red on this side, the marquee. Okay, so I'm liking that already. The teal is making the orange pop a lot more. So now I have red outlining these little indentations right here. So I still have the same brush. I haven't re-dipped it yet. So I'm just gonna go and pull down. Actually, I think it's a little too dry, so I am gonna dip it. I want a little more paint. So I just kind of drag it down those little circles. And like I said, you don't want it perfect because that's not the point of doing this look. If it's perfect, then it's, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna look good. And let me go right in here. Add a little there. I didn't do my red. Okay, that'll be okay. I'll go back after. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So here's the red, you can see it. So I'm just gonna say, oh, I don't wanna cover all that red up. I want it to look like it blended out or the paint faded away. So I'm just trying to add it and give it dimension with different colors. And then I like to go along the bottom and pull it up some. Now, like I said, if I cover up too much red, it's okay. I can come back and add more. It's not a biggie. Sometimes you got to do a few different layers to get the color and the technique and the look you want. So I'm going to add more teal because I want this to pop a little more since this color is so vibrant. Oh, now I'm too far over. Yeah, I got it on a tripod, my camera, and it still gives me trouble trying to focus and see everything because I could do it and pull the camera back, but then I feel like you can't get a close-up of it. So I'd rather cut me out and let you see what I'm doing. I want it a little thicker up here because I'm going to come back and add red. Some there, there. Okay. Get it a little bit more. Now see, it took over the red on the edge. I can still see it on this side, not as much here, but that's all right because I'll come back and I'll add more to it. And see how if you drag it and do, you get texture too. And that's what actually makes it look better too, because with an older piece and trying to create the layered look, you want that texture. That's what makes it look nice. Drag it around. Okay. I'm going to try to get a little bit down in the crack. See, See, I don't want to get back there. I could keep doing more because you're not going to see anything I'm doing back there. So that's going to be a waste of video. Okay. Trying to get it close. Like I said, don't worry. Like, if it covers up the orange, it's okay. You can go back in and add more red, tap more orange into it. It honestly just depends on how much you want of the colors added in there. So I'm not gonna panic because I'll just keep going back and adding more. Now I'm gonna try to go underneath this red without covering it up, just pulling up a little bit underneath the red so the red stays highlighted right there. I honestly wish I had finished highlighting my red. I must have got tired that night and got lazy trying to get it done. If you pull up, you get some nice little looks. Kind of looks like it wore off on the bottom from rubbing the floor. I'm just going to get some more teal on here and come back with the red. So I hope you guys can see it. I just feel like, let me see if I can turn it down so you can see. So now, I don't know why this camera doesn't go low enough. So now you just keep adding layers, just keep building it up. That's it. It's just dragging and adding layers. You don't have to go like super crazy. But even if you do, like I said, I go back over it. If I don't like it, I keep going over it till I say, oh, that looks cool. And I just do that. So I guess I could try over here while I have it on film and put a little more red back over here where there's no red. So this is, like I said, this is the DIY marquee. It's very beautiful red, deep red. I love it. And there's so much, I'm gonna just take it right off my paintbrush. And of course, I don't want it that thick. So I'll rub some back into the pot because I don't want to waste it. I actually need to start trimming these brushes some because they start getting those little hairs that stick out that I don't want. Rick, can you do me a favor and grab me a pair of scissors up there? I'm gonna try to trim this now. Okay, I'm gonna try to trim it. Don't mind my brother hiccuping. Oh God, that would be bad. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull some red back in. I'm actually liking that. This one's got other side's got a lot more teal, so I might put a little orange back in, or I might put more teal in the center. I'm not really sure yet. Let me put some red on here. Oh, that's pretty cool too. I like that. That would be nice with some yellow. That's looking pretty cool. Go back over this side then and add some. Now you want to wait till that dries a tiny bit. Too much, it'll muddy it up. Okay. Add some red. Just keep pulling it. That way you're still leaving some of the teal showing. Just pull it. Pull some back down on top of the teal here. That's why I say, see how you're just building the layers up? So don't let it scare you. Can't really go wrong with this. I mean, it's like a mismatched bohemian look, I guess, with the colors going everywhere. So it's kind of like, if it, like I said, were perfect, it wouldn't look right. Because it's not meant to be perfect. It's just that style of furniture. I'm gonna try to pull some red down before I knock my paint over. Pull some red down. See, I like that. And that I'm gonna like better too once I get some more yellow. But I definitely think I want more teal also on that side. Can you see that one? I want to see more teal. Now this dries a lot lighter, so it'll look a little crazy right now. Okay. And I definitely want a little more teal down here. All right, so. Tip it in my marquee, the red, a little bit more. Wipe it off a little because you don't want too much paint. Start trying to outline my little ridges here. I think that my knee's in the way on this one, and I don't think it's high enough. It's hard to do when you're trying to hold the chair in your hand at the same time. Add some more red. Just looking to see like where I would want more color, more red, more teal, what needs what. All right, teal, come on over here. You need to dry. Let's go, let's go. Get it over with. I can pull some red back up. Okay. Now, I don't have all the back done yet as far as coloring, but I think I'm gonna try, not the orange, sorry guys, I grabbed the wrong color. I need to grab the Queen Bee. Okay, this is Queen Bee, DIY, clay-based paint. Plenty in the lid, so I'm just gonna dip in the lid. Actually, let me see how these bristles look. Like, I don't like them sticking out too much uneven, because then you get, you know, strands hitting where you don't want them to hit. Okay. I usually try not to scrape off in the lid, because I don't want it to build up and interfere with the lid shutting. So I gotta see now if I'm gonna like this yellow. I don't know, especially against, I mean, orange and yellow go nice, I think. Orange, red, and yellow. Kind of like what? A sunset. That's still, I'm not sure if that's wet enough to mess with. Or dry enough, I meant. I might like it. I don't want it to overtake my red, that's the thing. Don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Guys, I'm not sure. Because I feel like it might take over and be too, I don't know. What should I say? I don't want it to look like sunshine here. I'm gonna pull some red back in. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Put the yellow and then pull the red back through so it kind of blends in and it doesn't look so, I guess, standing out unblended. So let me see. Yep, I think I'm gonna just stop right there. Add a little in. See, I don't want it to sit too much on the orange because then I think it's gonna get lost in the, and fade into the orange. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have to put some yellow tones on, like right now how I let it take over. I let it take over on the turquoise and red a bit. So I'll try to get it to get on there and then just go back. See, I shouldn't really do it until it dries. And go back and then add more color, leaving some of the yellow showing. So that way I'm not totally fading out the yellow. I guess it could work. Let me see. I actually like it up there a lot where it's drying. I really do like that. I hope you guys can see it. I don't know how good the lighting is. But I don't mind the yellow right there. I just don't want it to get lost in all this. That's my biggest worry. So I think I'm just gonna put the yellow and come back and add more on top of it. A little bit like that. So see, it's still allowing the yellow to pop through. I think that'll work. So that's about the gist of it, guys. And you just keep going and going and going until you build up the layers to where you want it and how you like it. Just dabbing some on. That's nice. I like that. Just dab it. All right, well, I've got a lot to get done, so I just wanted to show you a little video and hope you like it. Thank you. Have a good day.